Yes, welcome all. In the current lecture, we'll see what's the matter in science, and how to classify the matter, what are the different ways to classify the matter. Okay, matter is nothing but the anything which occupies space and has mass is called as matter. So, uh, objects, all you are familiar objects around us, these are the matter which occupies a space, certain volume it occupies, and it has a certain specific mass too. Say for example, board is here, okay, and a table, chair, cell phone, whatever the different objects around you or around me, these are also matter. Okay, anything which occupies a space and has mass is called as matter. Now I want to discuss here that what are the different ways to classify the matter. Okay, and based on these different ways, the different topics of the especially chemistry are get further extended. Okay, so that you will understood. Here I'll write the next heading, that is classification. Okay, that is nothing but the classification of matter. Yes, classification of matter. So we can classify the matter based on, first of all, okay, based on its physical state. Yeah, based on its physical state. Besides the physical state, let me continue here. Based on physical state, based on chemical nature, based on chemical properties, then conductivity, livingness. These are the some very basic criterias which I have chosen so as to explain how to classify the matter. Okay, let's continue. As we know, on the basis of physical state, what are the types of matter on the basis of physical state? On the basis of physical state, matter may be either solid or liquid or in the gaseous state. Okay, and currently some more states of matter are also stated, that is nothing but the matter may be either plasma, or it may be a Bose-Einstein condensate, BEC. Okay, so that we'll see. Now second one, on the basis of chemical nature. So on the basis of chemical nature, matter may be called as either the matter is acidic in nature, or it is neutral in nature, or finally it is alkaline or basic in nature. So acid, base or neutral, these are the types of matter based on its chemical nature. On the basis of chemical properties, so on the basis of chemical properties, matter will be either a pure substance or impure substance. Okay, and the pure substances are further classified as elements or compounds. Okay, and the impure substances, they are impure substances are nothing but the mixtures, and these impure substances are either homogeneous or heterogeneous in nature. Heterogeneous in nature, we call them as a homogeneous mixture, heterogeneous mixture. Okay, this is too much important. On the basis of conductivity, matter is either conductor of the heat and electrical energy, or it may be semiconductor, correct, or it may be an insulator. Okay, all we are familiar with the conductor, insulator, semiconductor. And finally, on the basis of livingness, matter is either living or non-living. Okay, non-living. Okay, so these are the different some important ways of classification of matter. Let's see the example of each one. Okay, for example, solid matter. Okay, very common: marker, pen, board, books, notebooks, clothes. Okay, all these are the most of the things which we use in our day-to-day life. These are the solid. Liquid: water, milk, petrol, diesel, kerosene. Okay, different juices, they are the liquid one. Gaseous matter: air, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide. Okay, all we are familiar, I'm not going to extend it. At the very high temperature, inside the sun, inside the different hot stars, there is the existence of state of matter, that is nothing but the plasma. Okay, the at a very high temperature, the molecules of gas are get ionized. So positively charged ions and the electrons, they coexist together in the state of the plasma. The temperature is of the order of 10 raised to 7 Kelvin, predicted it is. Okay, or it is stated. Then BEC, Bose-Einstein condensate. Okay, in the honor of scientist, Indian scientist Satyendranath Bose and Albert Einstein, in the honor of their research work, the name to the one more state of matter is given as a Bose-Einstein condensate. Of course, we are familiar with the solid liquid gases. At an extreme high temperature, plasma exists, and at a very low temperature, these gaseous substances, when compressed, when cooled, they liquefies. Again on compression, again on cooling, they solidifies. And at a extreme, suppose extreme compression and extreme low temperature is get applied, then this Bose-Einstein condensate, this state of matter can be made artificially, it can be made. Okay, then on the basis of chemical nature, matter is either acidic, basic, or neutral. Of course, somewhere you will see the topic acid, bases, and salts. Okay, in school level, in college level, you are going to learn about the acids, bases, and salts. There are the different theories. Okay, separately that discussion will be there. Acids, bases, and neutral one. Okay, acid, bases, and neutral, these are the types of matter based on its chemical nature. Actually, I don't want to extend too much about the solids, too much liquids, too much about the acids, because as I said earlier in the beginning of the lecture, there are the different topics of the science, especially chemistry. Okay, the origin of these topics is hidden here in under the heading of classification of matter. Okay, then this is too much important, that is on the basis of chemical properties, matter is either pure or impure. Pure means what? Pure means that matter is made up of the same type of particles. Okay, so if the particles are atoms of elements, that matter we call it as a elements. Okay, if the particles are atoms, same type of atoms are there. For example, gold, pure gold will consist of only gold atoms, so that is the we call it as a element gold. Okay, made up of the atoms of gold only. And suppose the pure substance and the constituting particles of the substance are the molecules. For example, water which we drink, H2O, 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 so molecules are there. So the compounds are the pure substances which are made up of the same type of the molecules. Okay, and another type of the matter is nothing but the impure substances or mixtures, in which there is no any specific formula or specific symbol for that matter. For example, soil, can we say there is a certain symbol or formula for the soil? No, it's varying in proportion. Soil around, say, home, soil around the somewhere in a forest or industrial place or nearby the school or any other premise. So that is the constituents of the soil are fixed? No, somewhere there may be a more or less silicon, carbon, okay, boron, selenium, and all that one. Okay, so impure substances do not have a fixed specific components. Homogeneous mixtures, example what? If we put salt into the water, salt solution will get, so salt will get distributed uniformly in the water. Sugar solution, or that lemon sharbat, lemon juice is made, lemon extract, water, sugar, and little salt is added. Okay, and that lemon extract, lemon juice, that is an example of the homogeneous mixture. Components are get uniformly mixed together. Heterogeneous mixture, example, if we put the sand into the water, so the sand will not get distributed uniformly in the water. Suppose if we mix oil and water, so there will be a two different phases. Oil will get remain in a upper layer of the mixture, and water will remain in a lower layer, isn't it? So that are the examples. Two different layers are there. Okay, so that is the impure or heterogeneous mixture. Heterogeneous impure mixture. Conductivity. uh, Metals are conductor. Okay, best conductor silver, then there is a gold. Okay, best conductor is silver, second one is copper, third one is a gold. Okay, metals, they are conductor, alloys, they are conductor. Okay, except lead, but metals conduct the electricity. Semiconductors are which one? Boron, silicon, germanium. Okay, antimony, polonium. These are some examples of the semiconducting materials. Even silicon carbide, that is also semiconducting in nature. Neither too good nor too bad conductor, that is the semiconductor. Bridging properties it will show. And plastic, rubber, thermocol, okay, these materials are the insulating, they didn't conduct the electrical energy. Students, conductivity, the word wherever is used, and if it is not mentioned thermal or electrical, we should think about the electrical conductivity. Okay, plastic, rubber, thermocol, dry wood, these are the examples of the insulators. Then livingness. So all we are the example of living matter, you, me, and all. Okay, living beings, even plants, animals, these are the examples of the living matter. And non-matter thing, sorry, and non-living matter. Okay, so different objects. Okay, vehicle, cell phone, and what the chair. Okay, table, benches, all these are the examples of non-living matter. No need to explain much. Okay, so this is, here I gave the brief idea about the classification of matter. And I'm not saying you don't know these things, but just have a little touch to these things. And non-matter thing, something. Okay, this is about the material world we talked. Okay, some material is acidic, basic, living, non-living, that part we understood. But there are the some things which can't be stated as a non-matter thing. Can you tell me some examples? Okay, yes, please. uh, See, human feelings, anxiety, sorrow, happiness, and jealousy, and so many feelings. Okay, all these are the examples of non-matter thing. Non-matter means these things matter. Okay, differently, but we can't say these are the matter in the sense of science. Okay, and photons, light is falling over the board. Okay, all you are seeing, that light is made up of the particles that are nothing but the photons that we know. So that photon is also considered as a non-matter thing. Okay, yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.